Hey guys, Cinema Sickness here. I wasn't planning on doing a bought and watch today because I am actually going down to my family's beach house this weekend for a vacation with my wife, and I wasn't planning on buying anything today because as soon as I'm done this video, literally her and I were hopping in the car, putting the dogs in the car, and we're leaving. So I wasn't planning on doing a video today. Because, like I said, I wasn't planning on buying anything. As far as watching stuff goes, I may watch a few titles. But I was just going to do like kind of a recap, either on Sunday night if we get home at a good time, or if not, then Monday night. Just do a recap of everything that I bought and watched over the weekend. But today, I'm way home from work. I had to stop at the bank, and right next to the bank is a Goodwill. So I stopped in just on a whim, and all their VHS tapes are marked down to 25 cents. So, of course, I had to, I was in heaven, had to rush in, check everything, look through the VHS, and I ended up coming out with a pretty big haul. So, I ended up buying, they're all over here, I ended up buying 15 VHS tapes. And on top of that, not only did I get 15 VHS tapes for only 25 cents each, I also got 2 brand new Blu-rays for $2.99 each. Still in the package. They actually just came out, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. They're new. So I'll get to those too. But let's just start by VHS. Oh, and for all 17 of those titles, I only paid after tax. It came out to $10.32. So I'd have to say that's a pretty good deal. A lot of this stuff was stuff I haven't seen either. It's a lot of blind buys, but most of my VHS buys are blind buys because if it was something that I really wanted or I knew I really liked, chances are I would have already have bought it or be planning on buying it on DVD. So, first thing we'll get to is Down and Out in Beverly Hills. I have not seen this, though I am a big Bette Midler fan. I do actually like her movies. Yeah, I actually just started getting into her movies maybe like a little over a year ago. I bought a couple of them and really enjoyed them, so I started buying more. I have been meaning to pick this up on DVD. However, every time I come across it on DVD, it's always for like $10, and I've never seen it. I probably, even if I have seen it, probably won't want to pay $10 for this. So for now, VHS sounds good to me. Then I bought this VHS called Classic Comedy Teams. It looks, it's something I haven't seen. It looks just like a VHS tape talking about just like it says, Classic Comedy Teams. It says featuring Our Gang, Laurel and Hardy, Marx Brothers, Burns and Allen, Three Stooges, East Side Kids, Abbott and Costello, Martin Lewis, and many more. So it looks pretty cool. I'm assuming this is just a from reading the back here. It looks like just a little documentary. It's actually 110 minutes, so it's decent. It is decent length. So it looks like just a documentary on comedy teams, like older comedy teams, and this is pretty cool because everybody they said in the front here are great teams, and I own a lot of their stuff. So I definitely look forward to watching this. I thought this looked pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to checking that one out. Then I picked up The Vanishing. I have no idea what this is. I honestly don't even remember it being in theaters. Jeff Bridges, Kiefer Sutherland, and Nancy Travis. So, it's got a decent cast. Just reading the synopsis on the back, it sounded interesting. Again, it was a blind buy. I don't know. I look forward to checking that one out. And about The Graduate, I've never seen this movie. I've heard a lot about it. I've heard, quotes about, everybody quotes this movie a lot. So definitely something I've wanted to see for a while now. But again, when I find it on DVD, it's always for a price I'm not really willing to pay. I usually only pay $5 or under for DVDs. Anything over that, unless it's like a season or something like that, I don't pay more than $5 for a single title. So I've never seen this for $5 or under. So now that I got it on VHS, definitely gonna check it out, and hopefully someday I'll be able to replace it on DVD if I like it. Next thing I picked up was Spike of Bensonhurst. I have no idea what this one is about either. Seems something about like mobsters and that, I don't know. That's about all I get off the back. Sounds interesting. It's from 1988. you know, I figured just maybe it's a fun 80s film. Again, I've never seen it, don't know anything about it, I've never even heard of this, but for 25 cents, I just picked it up, looking forward to watching it. Hopefully it's something good. Mr. Destiny, I've seen this, you know, on DVD a lot, like in stores. I have actually seen this for somewhat cheap, but I've just never picked it up. I've never had really any interest in seeing it. But you know, I do like James Belushi. I like his movies. I mean, the Canine movies. I love them. So I am a fan of his work. So you know, this looked like something interesting. Definitely looking forward to checking that one out as well. Next was Flatliners. Again, I know nothing about this. This is actually one I have heard of. But I really don't know anything about it. So this is Yogi Bear and the Magical Flight of the Spruce Goose. I already own this, but I own it on a clamshell, and I know a lot of people love their clamshell cases when it comes to VHS tapes. But me personally, I prefer the old paper cases. They just store better. You know, the clamshell cases are huge. They don't really fit on the shelves right. I have to store them on those special old school VHS towers. So I just prefer these paper cases better because I just think they store nicer. And so I bought it. I basically rebought this just because it came in the paper case. So I've already seen this. This is good. I picked up another Yogi title. This is called Yogi's Great Escape. Haven't seen it, know nothing about it, but it's Yogi Bear, so I'm sure it's awesome. Also picked up Mo Money. Again, another movie I know nothing about, but you know, it's got all the, you know, it's got like all the Wayans brothers in it, so that's always a good sign. You know, for a cheesy, goofy comedy. Again, know nothing about it. I do remember this one being out in theaters. You know, I remember hearing about it, but I've never seen it, so I'll be checking that one out. You guys are gonna laugh at me for this one. This is a Spice Girls VHS tape. 1 hour of girl power. I don't want to say I'm a Spice Girls fan. It's not like I'm like constantly rocking out to their music, but there's just something about the Spice Girls that amuses me. I love Spice World. I think that movie is so good. I mean, it's bad, it's horrible, but in a way that makes it fantastic. And there's just something about them and, you know, their music and their movies and their videos. Just something about them that I just find so appealing, but like in kind of a goofy way. Like they're just so bad that they're just fun. So I don't know. I had to pick this up. It looks like just some of their videos. Wannabe, Say You'll Be There, Two Become One, Mama, and Who Do You Think You Are? So I'm guessing that's what's on this. Just their videos. You know, that's cool by me. I'm looking forward to check on this out. In fact, I might watch this one tonight. Then I picked up The Deep. Again, knew nothing about it, but from reading the back, it looked very interesting. So just something I'm looking forward to checking out. Then I bought 2 MC Hammer titles. This is MC Hammer Time and MC Hammer Please Hammer Don't Hurt Me, the movie. You know nothing about them, but you know, growing up as a kid, I had every MC Hammer album there was. I had them all on tape. You know, I used to bust them out of my boombox all the time. I used to just walk around town playing these on my boombox when I was a little kid. I absolutely loved Hammer. I still do own all his albums. I got them all, you know, all loaded up on my iPod. So I'm looking forward to checking these out. These should be pretty cool and very nostalgic for me. Last VHS tape I picked up was Annie. I have never seen Annie. I've only seen this in bits and pieces on TV. Every now and then they play it on TV. I've just seen, you know, snippets of it here and there. So I've been looking forward to checking this one out. You know, I know a lot of people consider this to be a classic. I'm not sure what my thoughts on it are going to be, but this is something I'm looking forward, or I've been looking forward to checking out. Again, when I come across this on DVD, it's always for a price you know, something. It's always like $19.99 or something like that, and it's just too much of me. So, you know, especially for a title I haven't seen again. So definitely looking forward to checking this one out. Hopefully it's it's as good as everybody always says it is. Next thing I picked up was 2 Blu-rays. I'll just get through these quick because we're running out of time here. It was Gross Anatomy and Big Business. These came out just a couple weeks ago on Blu-ray for the first time, and they retail right now at places like Target for $5 a piece. I was thinking about picking them up the other week, but I just passed on them for whatever reason. But when I came across them for $2.99 each at Goodwill today, I figured, at that price, I got to grab them. I was thinking about getting them at $5, definitely got to get them at $3. I haven't seen either of these. I've heard of Gross Anatomy. I know people like that one. Big Business I've never heard of, but on places like Blu-ray.com, a lot of people are buying this one, so I'm assuming it's pretty good. It sounds good. I'm actually looking forward to watching Big Business more than I am Gross Anatomy, but definitely looking forward to checking them both out. So that's it, guys. That was my haul today. Like I said, I'm going away on vacation this weekend with the wife, so I won't be back until probably sometime Sunday night. I might do a recap either Sunday night of what I've watched and bought over the weekend, or either I'll wait and do that Monday night, depending what time I get back on Sunday. So that's it, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you when I get back.